Hey guys, today I wanted to play a game that I personally really enjoy playing, and that game is Super Metroid. You might have heard of it before, and you might have no clue what it is, but I personally really enjoy it and wanted to show it to all you guys who haven't played it before. So, enjoy. So this game came out in 1994. Actually pretty old. Super Metroid. Alright, so let's go file A. The ROM I got this with is German text or French text for some reason. I'm just gonna go with French text, but I can play the game without it. Just ignore that notification. Alright.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Alright, so I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. So yeah, this is actually the third game in the Metroid series. Right now she's just telling the story of the first two games. I next fought the Metroids on the home world, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for one of them, which after hatch followed in the confused children. So I'm in the second Metroid game, which was Metroid 2 Return of Samus. There was this baby Metroid that follows you for the rest of the game. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station series so scientists could study its energy producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroids might be harnessed for the good of civilization. So there's the baby Metroid contained capsule thingy. Satisfied with all as well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Sirius Station was under attack. So now here is where we get to actually play Super Metroid Space Colony. So this is the first area of the game, but it's actually quite short. So you don't start with any items, but so yeah, so this is Sirius Station. There's actually only one path you can actually go through. There's no branches. Unlike the entire rest of the game, which is basically just a massive maze as you try to beat the game. Alright guys, I'm just gonna... Alright, so this is the first boss, but it's not really a boss, because you actually can't, because credit sequence at the end of the video. So now you have 1 minute to escape the station, but it's actually quite easy to do so. It's not easy though. There's a website called MetroAchievements.org. If you know games like Minecraft, because they have better achievements. Metro Achievements is basically a website with a ton of achievements for old games, and there's one for this game that's really hard. You have to escape this place in 20 seconds or less, which that is amazing. And they actually done it once. All that matters is you made it. Then you get this kind of cool blowing up animation. If you don't make it out of the station, then that scene appears with the station blowing up, but your ship just doesn't fly out. By the way, now we get to really start the game. This is where all the fun stuff's at, Planet Zebes, which is where we're going to be for the rest of the game. I've actually beaten this game multiple times before. Only once have I done it. Have I 100%ed it. Alright, so here we are. So when you first start the game, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head left, and you'll find a door. Now, the way you open doors in this series is you just shoot them open and then walk through. So if you hold B, you can run faster. Like, this is me not holding B. This is me holding B. Yeah, so what you need to do now is you gotta go to this pit, and you just gotta go down to, like, the very bottom of it. And then once you're in this shaft, you just gotta fall in there. And then this room was actually in the first Metroid game, except there were pillars blocking here, and you had to shoot them out because in the first Metroid game, this is actually where you fought the final boss. So once you get in here, you're gonna find an elevator, and you're just gonna head down. This game has a lot of items to collect, and right now we're about to get the first one. So you head left here, jump over here, and you find this item. It's called the Morphin Ball. So here's what it does. If you crouch down like this and then press down again, you can roll into a little ball and get into 1 block tall spaces. Like here. There's also another way to do that, though. You can also just wall jump by jumping against the wall here, and then pressing A and the control stick in the direction you want to jump. So anyway, then what you want to do is you want to head this way. You're going to jump and shoot down here. And then in here, you can find some missiles. There are multiple packs of missiles throughout the game, and what they each do is they just make it so that you can have 5 more than you were able to have. And they also just give you 5 in general. So like my first pack of missiles, I can only carry 5. But also, if you shoot 5 missiles at one of these red doors, it opens them. And then they're blue for the rest of the game. And then right here's another missile pack, so now we can carry 10. So, yeah, much similar to a game like Zelda, the Metroid series is all about exploration. There's no point system. There's no the game telling you exactly what to do. It's just you gotta explore. So yeah, that's all we can do down here for now. So we're just gonna head back Alright, so now there's gonna be enemies everywhere on the planet. Alright, so this one can be tricky if you aren't careful. But you should be fine. Alright, so we can't do anything new in this really yet. Other than get the map, but I basically have this game mapped by hand. Except for like a certain area that we'll be visiting later in the game. So what we gotta do now is we gotta roll under here. And then get my missiles ready because in here there's gonna be a red door. Then I'm gonna go back and reload on missiles. Reload on missiles. Oh wait, I should probably grab that energy. There we go. And then jump in here, because this is where we're gonna fight the first boss, the first real boss. First we get the bombs. So what we do is we can go into that ball form, the morphing ball, and then we can press the shoot button to throw a bomb like this. So now we get to fight the first boss. His name is Teresa. He's also known as Bomb Teresa. You will fight an upgraded version of him way later in the game, but that's not going to be for a long time. Alright, well, now that the first boss is done, now that we got the bombs, this is how we can exit here. By laying some bombs against these blocks and blowing them up. And then down in here, there's we've got some more missiles. In here, there's a room where we can save the game. You step inside here and select yes. You've saved your progress. Okay, so now when you head down here, you can go to the left and roll underneath here and lay some bombs against these blocks. And here you can find another missile pack. So now you can kill 15 of them. I'm gonna try to 100% the game, but I might not because I might forget where some of the items are because it's been a few months since I 100%ed this game. I actually haven't even beaten the game for a while, so anyway, I'm definitely not beating the game in one video. This is going to be a series with a bunch of episodes. But I hope you enjoy seeing me play this game. And now what you have to do, now I have to actually progress with the game. You'll notice over here that the wall looks different. So lay a bomb next to it to reveal a path. And we can continue on to the rest of the planet. Right here are the energy tanks. See the energy thing in the top left corner? See the big square right there? Gives us more energy. When one of those pink squares runs out of energy, it turns red. And we have to find more energy to refill. Remember this red door for later, but we're not going to be opening it later. But you do need to open it to beat the game. But it's not time to do it yet, because if we open it now, there's nothing we can do in there. So, okay, in here there's another elevator. This area's actually got a pretty catchy theme. So now if we head down here and this way, there's a good place for energy and missiles. What I'm mainly using for is but I can't get it at this point. Well, technically I can with a glitch, but I'm both not using glitches for this and I'm not good enough to pull off the glitch anymore. Believe me, I've tried. Okay, so then we go down here. And these guys go back. So this one's named Spore Spawn. And it's a bit harder than Chorizo, but it's still really easy. It's still really easy to beat. close you are to beating it. The closer you are to beating it, the darker its color and the faster it moves. So if you don't know how close you are to beating it, just remember that. The faster and darker it is, the closer you are to beating it. As you can see, it's moving faster now. And now it's going crazy. And alright, one more hit should kill him. Alright, now once he's dead, he just closes up and freezes, and the room turns orange. And then you can use him as a platform to get up here. Alright, and then down here we can get a new item. It's a stronger version of the missiles. This one's called the Super Missiles. They're stronger. And like missiles, each pack of them makes you be able to have 5 more. Alright, so certain bosses, if you lay a bomb against them, they reveal something. There's a picture of a super missile. That means we're going to shoot a super missile on them to break them. Anyway, now that we've got super missiles, we're going to progress with the game. There's one more item in this room, though. If you bomb these blocks and fall down, you'll find the charge beam. And exactly what it sounds like. Hold down the charge button, hold down the shoot button, and release it to shoot a charge shot. On its own, the charge beam is pretty weak. On its own, the charge beam is still pretty weak, but if you combine it with other weapons, it's very powerful. Now, right up here, you can actually get the missile pack. But yeah, this thing kinda... Yeah, the charge beam can one-shot these guys, but they already don't have much health to begin with. Now we won't be able to get past that gate again for a little bit, so... We won't be backtracking here for a little while. I got a full supply of super missiles for now anyway. We've entered what's called the Red Tower. At least it's known as that by the fans. I'm not sure if it's actually official. But yeah, so down here is we're actually not far from the third boss. First, let's do some wall jumping to get up here. If we use a super missile here, then we can go in and grab another beam, the spazer. The spazer makes it so that each time you shoot two beams. Sorry, not two. You shoot 3 beams instead of 1. And when you come out with a charge beam, it makes that. Now, remember that area I said earlier that I don't have mapped in my mind? Well, this is a small part of that area. While you're running through this area, you enter this area, which is called Meridia, and we'll be visiting it later. But these are just a few rooms of it. But we will be revisiting here later. Get through. The elevator may be tempting, but it's not time to go down there yet. Shoot a super missile here, and then here you can do a precise wall jump to get up into this door. Technically the game wants you to go down that elevator first, but I don't usually do that since we're not going to be in there to do much anyway, so I figure we'll just wait until after. Now I gotta clear these guys out of the way. So if you shoot this raccoon floor, then you can go down here. Before we enter that door, because there's a boss behind that door. Okay, now that we're full of missiles and energy, it's time to fight. He's actually my favorite boss in the game. His name's Craig. this item, which is the various suit. Which it does two things. It does three things. One, it lets us go into Norfair, the next area, without taking damage from the constant heat. And two, it makes me take half the damage I was already taking. It also makes Samus's shoulders bigger for some reason. Oh, it also turns my suit orange. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to do here now. There's this guy again, but we can just kill him right quick. Alright, so... We're gonna be coming back to this room later, but for now we can't do anything else here, other than exit through this door. Also, now that Kraid's dead, this door will be unlocked and we can go in. But it doesn't contain much of these annoying frog enemies. If you shoot up here, you can get an energy tank. So. Alright, so yeah, let's head down the elevator now. And, we're in Norfair, which is the next area. Well, this is Upper Norfair. There's two parts of Norfair. Upper Norfair and Lower Norfair. Lower Norfair, though, we won't be going to until way later. But, I think right here... Recording. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I think I've gotten far enough in the game for the first part. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.